Hello, we are inside the Tokyo Dome, day 2 of action in the Super Round, Premier 12. It's going to be a great one here to start. It's a tough one to crack. John Morosi, Tony Alvarez with you. Chinese Taipei and United States, both 0-1 teams, John. It's going to be difficult for either team to overcome what happened yesterday. However, they got here to 0-1 in a different way. Chinese Taipei, overall good pitching, just one mistake. That was a costly one. It cost them the game. For the United States, Rich Hill looked amazing. Bullpen issues, that also cost them the game, and it was not pretty throughout the rest of that.
Tony, two teams that arrive here to the Tokyo Dome needing a win in this afternoon's game. A lot of urgency. You do not want to fall to 0-2. You would need extraordinary amounts of help at that point to reach the gold medal game on Sunday. So I expect we're going to see both teams be very aggressive in how they deploy their pitching in this game. And for the U.S., it seems as though it was just 5 minutes ago they were here playing Japan. They had to sleep fast, as you say, and come back for the day game following a night game that resulted in a 9-1 defeat against Samurai Japan. As you mentioned, Tony, the U.S. bats were a little bit slow to get going against Hiroto Takahashi. They must be better against Chen here this afternoon.
How can you put behind in such short amount of time a tough loss? They were up 1-0. We know this team has power, but against this Chinese Taipei team, how can the U.S. really forget and have a short memory, forget about what just happened a few hours ago and trying to get a big win here?
Well, Tony, the energy has to come from that USA dugout that's right beside us. The energy has to come from within. And I believe they'll come out with much better at-bats here against Chen in their second game of the Super Round. They're now comfortable at the Tokyo Dome. I thought in a lot of ways, Carson Williams had a really good set of at-bats in the opening game for the U.S. last night. He's the star shortstop prospect of the Tampa Bay Rays, one of the best 5 prospects in the entire sport. Matt Shaw is someone that they've looked to have very good at-bats throughout this run during the Premier 12. Ryan Ward over at first base. I think offensively, the U.S. is going to bounce back. And then Zach Groats on the mound. He's someone who had some starting experience already during the group play in Mexico. So I would expect Groats to have a solid start for the U.S. and hopefully, from the U.S. perspective, allow Mike Scioscia and Dave Wallace to use more of their high leverage relievers here in Game 2.
On the other side for Chinese Taipei, pitching was overall good, just the one mistake, but they lost 2-0. They couldn't move runners. They left a lot of people on base. They need their clutch hitting here today.
Jishin Chen is the one that I always watch for Chinese Taipei. The captain of the team was on base 4 times yesterday. He did get thrown out at second base trying to stretch a single into a double. That was a key moment in the game, but I love his aggressiveness, the way that he works an at-bat. I believe Chen's at-bat quality has been one of the best I've seen of any player in this Premier 12.
It's a must-win situation for both of these teams, Chinese Taipei and the United States. Day 2 of action in the Super Round of Premier 12. First pitch right around the corner.